I simply, I started the 90-day challenge, and it was kind of, it really wasn't for selfish reasons. It was more for reasons based around my family. I knew that the 90-day challenge would not guarantee me, but it would, living a healthier life is always better. And when the reasons why you want to live a healthier life are supported by your family and your friends and people that you love, then, doing something that's going to help you, it comes a lot easier. It's just, that's all I can really say. I mean, just the fact that I'll be around, a little bit longer with the family and be healthier and be more involved in what they do. Having a 4-year-old son and having a 15-year-old son. The 15-year-old, you're going to have to play basketball with him. You're going to have to, do things with him. And the 3-year-old, you're going to have to, for 3 or 4 years old, you're going to have to chase them around. And they have a lot of energy. So one of the motivating factors for me with the 90-day challenge was a good friend of mine, a lifelong friend of mine, Vivian Rivera, she was diagnosed with cancer, and we started talking more because that's what people do when people are diagnosed with cancer, and I decided to do a breast cancer walk in Costa Rica with my wife and my in-laws and my little guy, and it was a 5K, and I remember it was October of 2010, and I got off the phone with Vivian that night, Saturday night, and I said, okay, tomorrow we're doing, this 5K, I'm gonna do it, and I got the team lined up already, and we're walking. And my son loves to run, and he's been downtown San Jose, Costa Rica before, and the streets were never open. The streets were never open to pedestrians, I should say. So this time we went down there, and the streets were open, and he got on the street, and he saw a few people running, and he decided to run with the people, and I had to chase him. So, needless to say, I found out that I was in pretty bad shape, through this breast walk. And then I remember, he just ran. He just didn't stop for 5 kilometers. He just kept on going, and I kept on behind him. And then I would use the excuse that, we had to wait for Mama to catch up with us and the whole thing. But I knew right there and then that I was, pretty much out of shape. I mean, I would do sprints and stuff like that, and be out of breath for 45 minutes. But that was the motivating factor. I realized that, wait, I'm out of shape here. It's not healthy. My lungs hurt, and my son, who's 3 years old, could run a 5K, and I can't. So that's really the motivating factor. And the flip side of that is that I came home and we spoke with Vivian that night, and I told Vivian, you know what? I'm going to start this 90-day challenge thing that my friend is doing because he lost a lot of weight. And she said, Mark, you really need to be healthy. And then I decided, that I would dedicate my 90-day challenge to my friend Vivian. So, she pretty much kept me on track. The sad part about that is that Vivian she ended up passing away during my 90-day challenge, and I actually had to take a week off to go to New York and for the funeral services and everything, and I continued to dedicate my 90-day challenge to Vivian, and just my health and memory of Vivian, because I spoke to her, and we used to chat back and forth on Facebook and everything, and she was always commenting on how important it was for health, and that life is short and everything, and it's just a motivating factor behind that, and having have lost my father to colon cancer a couple of years ago as well. I decided, 90-day challenge doesn't cure cancer, but being healthy gives you a better chance to fight it and just enjoy life while you do have it, because life comes at you fast, like they say. But
I'm chosen, won't give up, won't give in, fight to win. I will laugh, love and give, chose to live, to love you, be right there, see you through. By your side I will stand holding you.